Hey you guys, what is up? So today's video is going to be super fun and exciting. So I'm going to be talking about everything lashes. So I'm going to be showing you guys the different kinds of lashes that are featured in the Lash Box, and those pairs are going to be synthetic, faux mink, and mink lashes. So today, right now, I'm wearing a mink pair by the Lash Box. This is the style Goals. So if you guys do want to know everything about lashes, how to use glues, what type of glues are the best, what type of tweezer tools to use, and how to actually apply your lashes, then keep on watching. And I just wanted to say, if you aren't already a subscriber of mine, hey, what's up? My name is Jackie, and hit that subscribe button down below. I have a lot of cool videos that are coming out. And also hit the thumbs up button if you guys are lash lovers, because like, I live for lashes. Anyways, let's continue on to this video. First off, I'm going to talk about the three different styles. So there's synthetic, there's faux mink, and then there's mink lashes. If you are a more natural kind of girl, I for sure would say stick with the 3D silk. They are fluffy and they're light. They're really flexible to use if you're first learning. If you already are experienced in like a more dramatic look, there are natural pairs of faux mink as well, but I would say dramatic, faux mink. If you want ultra drama and your lashes to be just popping and to be seen from every angle, I would for sure say a mink pair, because those are so pretty and they are more dense than a regular synthetic or faux mink style, and they are just so beautiful. So let me show you guys the difference between the styles real quick. There's this lash is a 3D silk. If you guys can see that, it's still super long and fluffy, but the band on this is going to be a lot more flexible and easier for you to use if you are a beginner. So you would just grab the pair like this and you can twist it, and then if you are cutting it to your eye, you would cut the ends off and then just apply it. The thing is really cool is that I was able to be featured in the Lash Box for my brand launch. So my lash line Jackie Love just came out, and the styles that were featured in the Lash Box was Buttercup and Bae, as well as each mini box got a mystery pair. So one of the pairs in the mystery box was Lena, and this is a faux mink style. I have 5 faux mink styles, and this one you can see already how much more thicker and dramatic it is. The band on here is just a tiny bit thicker. It's still super flexible. You can move it around, but it is definitely going to be stronger than a pair that is synthetic, since it will hold more of the hairs on it. This one is the style Goals. You guys can see that it's so fluffy. I wanted to show you the 3 different types of glues that there are. So there are lash glues like this that come in a bottle, and you can twist it and then there would be glue, and then you can just brush it on your lash. I personally don't like this kind of lash glue. This one is latex free, just because I feel like it never dries on my eye. I will use that kind of glue if I'm filming and I need to switch between eye looks super quick, but I don't like it because it ends up getting stuck to my lashes and ruining them. My favorite type of glues are going to be the duo glue, and then this type of glue that gets put into the Lash Box. This one is a latex glue, and so is this one, and I love to use this one. I squeeze it on my hand like this, and then I will grab the back of the little packaging, kind of pick some up. So if you just try to squeeze the glue on the lash, you're gonna end up getting it everywhere and ruining the lashes. This way you're more safe, and you'll be able to put a more precise amount of glue onto your lash line this way. So now I'm gonna show you guys how to put on lashes. So I'm gonna grab first the synthetic pair. They're going to be extra ends on the lash, so you're going to want to make sure you cut it off so it's not poking or stabbing you. Then I'm going to grab this little tweezer tool. It looks like this. And I'm going to grab the lashes, and I'm going to see if it fits my eye. There's no glue on this or anything yet. And then I'm going to cut the little ends off. So there's little extra ends. I'm just going to grab some of the glue, and then I'm going to paint it on. You guys can see, but now there's glue on the lash. It goes on white and then it dries clear. And then I'm going to also show you guys the little glue that comes in the box. What I like about this one is that if I'm in a hurry, I can put this one on super quick, because this lash glue dries so nice and it makes my lashes stay on forever. The other one in the tube does take about a minute for it to set, depending on how much you put on. I'm going to shake it around with the little tweezers because this one is a little bit wet. I'm going to zoom you guys in as well so that way you guys can see exactly how I put on the lashes. I'm going to put my tweezers in the center of the lash. I'm then going to apply pressure to the center of my eye to make sure that it hits the center. And then from there I'm going to adjust the outside and then adjust the inside. And don't worry about any of the white. Again, it's going to all disappear. And then I'm also going to grab it in the center and then apply it. I'll do the inner corner on this eye first and then grab the little tweezers on this side. And then I'm going to just press it in wherever it needs to be. So this is what a 3D synthetic pair will look like. This is the style 3D17 by the Lash Box. They featured it in the December box. So you guys can kind of see that it's still super fluffy and it was super easy to put on since the band is more flexible. I know a lot of people ask how to take their lashes off. So the best way you're going to do it is grab it on the outer corner and you're simply just going to lift it off. You're going to then apply the lash back onto its packaging and you're going to form it back. That way it's easy again for you to put on and you don't lose them. What I like about the white glue is that I can grab my tweezers after I've worn the pair and I can pull off the lash glue. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can pull off the glue and then it's like you have a brand new pair and then bam. So the next style that I'm going to be putting on is going to be the Faux Mink. So this one is from my collection, Jackie Love, and this is the style Lena. So I'm going to pick up the pair. I'm going to kind of bend it a little bit. Look and see how big the lash is and how much I want to cut off. I'm going to put some on my hand, put some on the corner of the tube, and then I'm just going to brush it on. I'm going to take the little one out. So after you put the glue on, you're going to want to let the lashes set for a good 15 to 30 seconds depending on how much glue you put on, so that way it gets tacky and it'll stick to your skin when you put it on. A lot of people have trouble when they put it on because it slips and slides, and that's because the glue hasn't set yet. It didn't give it enough time for it to get tacky. Okay, same thing here. I'm going to grab the tweezers and I'm going to place it center of my eye, and then I'm going to grab it, adjust it from there, and then press in where I feel that it's not touching. For some reason, every time I do my left eye, I always do the inner corner first. It doesn't matter what side you do first, as long as you feel comfortable. So if I feel like something's off, I'll just like kind of touch it with my nail. And if you feel the need that the tweezers are not helping you, this kind, you can use a regular pair of tweezers, which I'll show you guys in the next application. Okay, so this is going to be a faux mink pair. You guys can already see the major difference at how thick they are and how fluffy they are. You can see that there is a lot more hair on a pair that is faux mink compared to a synthetic pair. So now I'm going to rip these off, and now I'm going to show you guys a mink pair, which I'm super excited about because a lot of you guys wanted to see how goals looked on and how to apply them. What's really cool about this one is that the band is a little bit shorter, so you don't have to cut it at all. You can just put it in the center of your eye. It'll be completely spread out for you, so let me show you. For this one, I'm going to show you guys a latex free glue. Even though this one isn't my favorite, I do like using them. The only problem is that it just doesn't necessarily set on my eyes, but I will show you guys that it has like a little brush. For people who do have smaller eyes, they can still wear a more dramatic look without feeling like it's completely overwhelming, because a regular lash is like 10 times longer than this one. So this one I'm just going to, again, just kind of like squeeze and kind of mold into a half circle. So I'm going to grab my tweezers. These ones are super, super thin. So when you apply the lashes, you're going to look down, but kind of tilt your head a little bit back so that way you can see how close to the lash line you are getting. This one, since it is shorter, I'm going to apply directly to the center of my eye and then adjust from there. And then the same thing with this one. Once it's stuck on there, you can adjust your head. You guys can see that it is on and they are super, super fluffy. And I don't know if you guys can tell in the camera, I'm going to look to the side, that the individual hairs go everywhere. They're not really uniform as in one. There's random little spikes, which I really, really like. Okay, you guys, so that is the end of today's video. I hope you guys liked it and were able to learn something new. If you guys have any other questions or concerns about how you guys are applying your lashes, please comment down below and let me know, and I will get to you guys as quickly as possible. And if you guys do, send me videos of your guys' lashes so I can show you guys some support after you guys watch this video. If you guys want any other information on the Lash Box and their subscription, I will leave all of their information down below. And if you guys do want to purchase any of my brand lashes, I will also leave that link down below as well. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.